Hi, I am live. I'm so happy to be here today. Today is a beautiful day. I'm so grateful. Welcome to Melting the Ice, episode where we melt through our insecurities, we melt through our limitations, and then we emerge as better versions of ourselves. Oh my god, I feel amazing today. We emerge as happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, did I say wealthiest, sexiest versions of ourselves. And yeah, I hope you're having the best day ever today. And I hope you have the best day ever today. Whenever you're watching this, in whatever part of the world you're watching this. Today's part two of this episode, what I called Get to the Point of No Return. I want this to be fast, I want this to be fun. But whenever I say I'm coming to make it fast, I make it longer than I always expect. First, I have some very fun things I want to share. I will talk about this more in the episode. But I just finished recording, not recording. I was live for my day for my God Override course, which is a course that started today, August 7th. And I'm just so excited because this is my first live course ever. My first live course. I had a couple of courses and I recorded the courses, put them in the dashboard. Today was my first live course, like with a link they could join and they could just be there with me. That was just fantastic, and that was a whole different energy. And of course, as I was going to do, today's session was supposed to be, today was day one, which is override the spiral. And I went so deep. I'm talking deep into overriding the spiral. Oof, and things just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a little bit of a crumble on of it, of the magic, of the power that happened in there maybe later on. But I'm just so excited that I just couldn't even hold it in my heart. By the way, right now it's still $11. It's $11 today until August 11th, which is Monday. And if you buy today, you can still join me tomorrow. Yes, because tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. Mountain time, we are going to be talking about overriding performance, overriding the nervous system, overriding the nervous system before it sabotages you into doing things you don't really want to do. Putting God in the center. Tomorrow will be so much fun because today I can tell you for sure I feel like a whole different person. I feel absolutely amazing, and I knew that challenging myself like this and making my first life course will just completely transform me. But the transformation that I'm feeling right now is absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait to see who we will be, all of us, by August 10th, August 11th. I just cannot wait to see. And of course, I think I was saying that each day should be 1 hour, and today I gave almost 2 hours when I said I promised 1 hour. So I just love being this person who gives so much, and I hope you can join me because today, if you go watch this session, you can buy it right now and go watch today's session. Hi, I see there's someone here. You can literally get the link and join God Override. Today was day one, and you can completely override every spiral in your life. I was there right now. We spoke about amazing things. Oh, good morning. So my sister is here. So I was just saying that today was the one I got override my course, and that was just so much fun. And I'll share some things some gems I dropped in that course today because it was absolutely phenomenal. I planned to be in there for 1 hour and I gave almost 2 hours in that course today. And that was absolutely, I'm just so happy. I'm so proud of myself. It went better than yeah, we were there for almost 2 hours. It was so much fun. So right now, like I was saying, it's still $11 now. So if you decide to join today, you can be there for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're overriding the nervous system before you run away. You know the things before you get yourself into trouble, before you sabotage yourself, we're going to override before that moment. Oh, we're going to override before that moment. So if you decide to join today, you can join me tomorrow in the live, and we can just be there together. We can transform together. I said I'll agree, but I'm going to share a few things I shared in the course today. I shared that spiral equals territories. And you're like, what does that mean? Yes. When you spiral, you're allowing yourself to be dragged into territories you have no business going. When you travel anywhere in the world, you get a visa, right? And you have permission to go in that place. When you allow yourself to be dragged into spirals, you're being dragged into territories that you have no business being in. You're literally being dragged into the land of the dead. And in this episode, I'm sorry, in today's life course, I teach you how to leave the land of the dead and go into the land of life. Literally, we shift dimensions from the line of death, land of life in day one today. So you're no longer going to be dragged into spiral territories. There are other amazing concepts that I created that are that are in there for today. But I want to share today that no, do not allow yourself to be dragged into territories that you have no business being in. Okay, you decide the kind of land you want to go into, the promised land. That's what we're here for. We're here to become the best version of ourselves. So that's all. I don't want to say too much. If you want more, you're going to have to go in there. But if you join now, the recording for today is going to be added in before 6 p.m., before 7 p.m. I'm hoping. Once it converts, I'm going to add that recording in day one, and we will be together in day two. So I've been writing a lot. I'm just so excited because I'm so happy. I feel like a whole new person. I can't even tell you. Anyways. So get to the point of no return. This is the part two is of an episode that started yesterday. Because I'm like, I got to the point of no return yesterday. Something clicked in my mind yesterday, and I was just all like, that's the point of no return. Because I made a decision yesterday that I'm never, ever, ever going to treat myself just a little bit nice. You know how well, some of us, I am one of those people, we treat others with so much respect. We believe in having so much integrity. And if you're here, I believe that you have the highest integrity ever. Just why will you be here if you don't have the highest integrity at the channel called Melting the Ice? Because you want to melt away your insecurities. So I believe you have the highest integrity. And you also want the greater good for yourself and for the whole world. So this is who we are. We're these empresses, we're these people. So we are. Yesterday I was like, I don't want to treat myself a little bit nice. I want to be the nicest. I want to be kindest to myself. I was like, I'm sick. And I actually cried because I was like, I'm sick and tired of giving myself the bare minimum. And that was it yesterday. I made a decision. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. So are you done too? And yesterday I spoke a little bit about that. But you have to get to the point where you're like, no more return. Okay, and there's this song called I decided to follow Jesus, and it came to my mind yesterday as I was sharing it. Of course, I don't know how God makes things does things for me, but whenever I'm doing something, I always connect it to random things, and somehow it makes sense. Anyways, so I think I didn't sing the song, but I was like, you have to decide that you're not going back. When you decide whether it's to follow Jesus or to go into a religion that is aligned with your values and who you know you're meant to be. For me personally, I'm Christian, but do your thing. But my thing is, when you decide, you're gonna have to go all in. Because I don't know about you, for me, I'm a person that either goes all in or just doesn't go all out. Like just no. So you have to decide to honestly go all in into yourself. Okay, yes, I know we say don't put all your eggs in one basket, but when it comes to your self development, when it comes to becoming the best version of yourself, put all your eggs in the basket. Sis, what other baskets do you have? Like you have one life, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna put one egg in your life basket, and why are the other eggs going to make it make sense? Put all your eggs in one basket because you have one life. Okay, you have this experience to become the best version of yourself to create whatever it is you want to create. And yet, what you're going to be 20% nice to you on this day, and tomorrow you're going to be 10% nice to you, then 50%. Then when things go really well, you're gonna be, I don't know, 80% nice to you, or whatever else you're doing. When things go well, you're gonna celebrate. When things go bad, you're gonna be sad or and miserable. Absolutely not. But today I want to decide. If you have a book, write it down and say, I am putting all my eggs in one basket, the basket on my life. I have decided to follow Jesus. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket because we're no longer distracting ourselves with absolute nonsense. Distracting ourselves with trying to really avoid the things we know we're supposed to do. Okay, when you decide to be different, just to be yourself, you get to the point where you are in a cliff and you have to jump off that cliff. And now you're like, human, what are you talking about? We're supposed to be jumping off cliffs here. Yes, yes. Because let me tell you something. The life you want lies behind, like after that cliff. You do have to jump. Okay, you have to trust that if you jump, you're going to always get caught if you have the right intention. Oh, let me put this up. This is so good. My sister, all I said, she's putting all her eggs in one basket. Yes, yes. You have to put all your eggs in the basket of your life. You have one life. But people always tell you, don't put your eggs in one basket. Just like, I'm done. I don't know about you, but if you're done, just comment down below. I am done because I am sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of having mediocrity results. Like mediocrity effort gives you mediocrity results. and yet you don't want to go all in, and you're wondering why your life is not looking amazing when you want to start working out and you're just doing a little bit, and you want to start doing this thing, eating healthy, and just doing a little bit. That's when your results will never be fantastic. You want to take care of yourself and you just do, I'm just doing a little bit. No. When it comes to you, I don't know about anything else. When it comes to you, I want you to go all in every area of your life when it comes to you, because you have one life. Yeah, even my done is exactly. She's saying that even her done is done because we are done. My sister is. We are done. We are done living in mediocrity. Whether it's your health, whether it's something, whatever it is, okay, you have to be done. That's when you get to the place I call the place of no return. The place where you know that you're not looking back. Like in the song that says that I've decided to follow Jesus. I'm not gonna sing right now because I'm too excited. But when you decide, there's no turning back. Let me tell you, there's a place in the Bible. I don't know. I think it was Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't know where when they look behind, they turn into stone. And that just came to me yesterday. And God is so wonderful because when I went live, when I recorded day one today of the God Override Challenge, which by the way is the $11 join. When I joined the God Override day one today, God gave me this amazing idea that is linked to turning into stone. And I was like, I didn't even plan this. And these things always happen to me. And I was like, oh my God. I shared a show that I used to watch when I was a child. I didn't even remember. I tell you something. I didn't even remember there was this mean lady, this devil in the show. It was a kids show that the guy had to fight off, that kind of thing. And this lady turned people into stone. And what did I talk about yesterday? People turning into stone in the Bible. And now that came up again today. Anyways. So if you look behind, you're gonna turn into stone. If you look to the side, you're gonna turn into stone. Looking behind is what? Looking, I should have been so further. I should have been so ahead by now. Why am I still here? Oh, I should have lost 10 pounds this month, but yet I was eating. Sis, we don't have time for this anymore. We're done. Okay? The old things are passed away. Like when you decide to follow Christ, everything else is cast away. And you can't be looking behind every 5 seconds. Think about it. How can you move forward if every time you stop and look behind? But every time you look behind, the time for you to get yourself back up and move on, you're losing time because of momentum. Momentum. When you're winning momentum, keep going. The more you keep going, the more you have velocity, the more you have strength to keep going, the better you become. Every time you look behind, it will take you the 1,000 steps back. You look behind, turn into stone. Now you have to begin to unfreeze yourself. This is why we're here melting the ice. We unfreeze our limitations. We unfreeze our fears. Yes. But if you have to, but like imagine if you just stopped freezing. If you just stop freezing yourself because you are no longer afraid of your triggers, no longer afraid of your fears, no longer afraid of the things that are holding you back. Imagine what it would be like if you decided to stop freezing today and actually embrace the water and actually swim in that water. Swim in the water of your fears. Because what is it? Have you decided? Have you reached the point of no return? Have you? Because if you have, comment down below, I am done. If you have, comment down below, I am done, done. Done, 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 done. I am done. Comment down below, my sisters. Because it's time. It's time for us to no longer be grateful for crumbs. And that we're going for everything. We deserve the best and we're going to get everything out of this life that we're meant to get. Which is exactly what we talk about in God Override. When a child makes a mistake, or he's hungry, he's not ashamed to go to his mother and say, "Oh, this is cool. I've made this mistake." If he's in a healthy environment, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why are we ashamed? Why are we ashamed of the mistakes we have made? Why do we feel so much shame around who we feel we are and who we feel we were supposed to be? Is it so hard to decide that I'm exactly where I need to be right now? Is that hard to decide? Why don't you right now go and write down in your book, I'm exactly where I need to be right now because you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. It's not some magical, like the magical place you think will happen when the stars align and everything falls down. That place does not exist. Okay? You don't wait for the right moment. You make every moment right. You make this moment right. So are you going to make this moment right now? Is it your time? Has your time come? Because if it has, then you've reached the point of no return and it's time for you to jump. It's time for you to jump Jump into your next reality. Jump into your next dimension. Jump into becoming the person you were always born to become. Jump into that next level. It's time for you to jump. But no, what are you gonna do? Look behind. You're going to be behind. Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for? I'm just done. I'm sorry. Who are you looking for behind? Who are you looking for behind? Who? Oh, when I was young, I used to be able to do all of these things. I was X, Y, and Z, and now look at me. Like I've become so much more worse. And the more you keep looking back, the more worse you're going to become. The worse, I don't want the worse is not a word. I'm not gonna say it. They're not gonna make me say that word today. The worse it's going to get. The more excuses you have, the worse it's going to get. Stop using your mind against you. How do you use your mind against you? You use your mind against you by focusing on things that are not assisting your next level. By thinking about things that are absolutely useless. By focusing on unserving feelings, unserving thoughts, things that don't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. Aren't you done? Have you reached the point of no return? Is it time for you to jump? Has your time come for you to jump to your next level? To jump into to jump into who you know you're supposed to be? Has that time come for you? Has it? Because if it has, I would love to do this with you. And right now in God Override, we're doing just that. Today was the one I'm telling you, it was absolutely fire. When I say fire, I cried. There were tears. There was laughter. There was even jokes. I told you I mentioned this show I was watching when I was a child. And today was just day one. There was just day one. There was just day one, my sister. Jump and know that you're going to always, God will always be there to catch you. Because you're not an orphan. I don't care. I don't know the relationship you have with your earthly parents or your earthly family. I don't know how hard that must have been for you. But I'm telling you so much love. And when I say I don't care, I'm not saying I don't care about your feelings. I'm saying that we've reached the point of no return. We need to keep our energy, our time in places that are actually going to compound and come back to us better. We need to invest our resources where they are going to serve us the best. And time is your biggest resource, right? I read a book and they were saying in that book that time is infinitely more valuable than money. Infinitely more valuable than money. Because you can always create more money, but you can't create more time. How are you using your time? How are you using your time? Are you using it to invest in yourself, to do what is good for you? Are you going to keep spreading your eggs in different baskets? You're going to put one egg one egg in your life, and you're going to put one egg in Instagram, in things that aren't really helping you out. Now, if you're on Instagram and you're living your purpose on Instagram and you're sharing your voice and you're allowing your light to shine through, that is a whole different topic, my sister. But if you're there and you're numbing yourself and you're there and you're constantly using it as a reason to look back unnecessarily and you're constantly using it as a reason to reaffirm, as a reason to reaffirm limiting beliefs in your life, as a reason to focus on thoughts that are not benefiting you in any way, shape, or form, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to reevaluate the reason why you're doing what you're doing. It's time to put all your eggs in the basket of your life. Because that will yield the best results for yourself, not only emotionally, but physically, but mentally as well. It is time. It is time to get to the point of no return. Are you ready? If you're ready, I'm inviting you in God Override. We still have 3 more days. And if you join today, you're going to get day one. I'm telling you, I'm talking about things. I'm talking about completely uprooting yourself from the spiral. I'm talking uprooting. I'm not even joking. We're talking about, I gave you a script to be able to shift yourself from that spiral, to be able to no longer be that person, to no longer identify with the person who stays in the spiral. Just shift territories. Because when you're spiraling, you leave this spiraling country and you jump into another spiral. And you jump into another spiral, right? I'll give you an example. 7 years ago, I made the bold decision to become vegan or plant-based. I have my personal reasons. Maybe I'll go into deeper detail on a different day. But I became vegan. Okay. If you want to hear the full story, let me know and I'll share it. I'll think about sharing it. But I became vegan. Very bold decision, right? And that was hard because I loved meat. I did. I didn't do it because I didn't like meat. No. But I had a very deep reason. I was convinced in my heart that this is what I'm supposed to be right now. Am I still vegan to this day? No. I don't eat meat, but I'm not vegan. I'm still plant based. I'm no longer vegan, right? Um. So whenever I was craving meat, fine. Some days I'll surrender and I'll pray, and I'll really give my pain to God and be like, this is so hard, and that carried me. That helped me so much. That was when I was healthier. On on a lot of times when I wasn't super healthy, because I'll pray and I'll still go and I'll eat more carbs, right? Because how I was craving meat, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat more carbs. I'm gonna eat more of this carbs, more of this pasta, more of this rice, more of this fufu if you're African, big fufu, and I'll eat all that stuff to try to fill in the void of the meat. I'll eat all that stuff to fill in the void of the meat. Can you relate to that? You're leaving something in your life. Maybe you're gonna stop drinking, for example, right? And then you're going to do what? You're going to go and start eating a tub of ice cream a day. Okay? Because when you stop drinking, there was a void in your life. And then you fill that void with ice cream, right? Now you're thinking you're doing the best you can. Do the best you can. I love that for you, sis. But when you reach the point of no return, you can go above that. You can let go of something without replacing it with something that is not worthy of being in that space. I mean, of being in that spot. You have to know that every spot in your life is precious. Every spot, like you are precious. You, Empress, are precious. Every spot in your life is precious. Every spot in your life holds value. Every spot in your life, what? Holds value. Which means that you have to, if you're going to replace something with something else, it has to be a worthy replacement. It has to be a thing that will nurture you and not take away from you. It has to be a thing that will add to your life, that will uplift you, that will nourish you, that will support you on this journey of becoming your best self, and not the opposite. Yes, the thing you left alcohol was not good for you. And when I left meat, I knew it wasn't what was good for me in that moment. I just knew I had to do it. And I don't like diet is very personal, right? Eat what is some people feel amazing on the purely meat diet, and I'm so happy for them. All I want you to do is to do what's best for you. That's not right. This is not a preaching video to tell you what to eat or what to do and what not to do, but you know what is good for you. You know it. Now, can you reconcile what you know and what you do and everything else in the middle? Can you do that? Because the faster you can make that happen, the faster you can decide this is who I am, and the faster you can align to that thing, this is who I am, and this is what it takes, the faster you can align those two together, the faster you can get to your goals, the more fun life can become. Okay, when I went vegan, for example, I was eating a lot of rice, not because I was so hungry or a lot of carbs, because I was trying to fill the void. I was trying to fill the void. And when you're purely moving through life, replacing one thing, trying to fill something else, the most of the time, the thing you're going to use to replace it won't be of quality because you're not thinking straight. Because you're in the energy of, I want to fill a void. Before you fill any void in your life, go to God, meditate a little bit, go for a walk. Try to fill it with things that cannot be seen. Because oftentimes, if you go for something that can be seen in this moment, you're going to grab the wrong thing, and that will become a whole other host of issues, a whole other journey of healing that could have been avoided if only if you replaced, maybe in my case, all those carbs, maybe with reading. I mean, I love to read, but more reading, maybe with something else, maybe with journaling, right? Maybe with, I don't know, writing a book and putting that energy and frustration into something like that. Maybe documenting my journey as a person transitioning from loving meat to becoming purely vegan. Because I went cold turkey. I told you I'm a person going to 0 to 100. I woke up and I cut everything out. I went cold turkey. That was that. Right? So don't replace the alcohol with the ice cream. There's a better way. When you get to the point of no return, You must know that there's a better way. There's always a better way. But to access that better way, you have to dig deeper. Digging deeper means that your intentions have to be in the right place. Where do your intentions have to be in putting all your eggs in the basket of your life, in focusing on what is best for you, meaning that your health, I don't like to say health, I don't just mean physical health here. I mean spiritual health. I mean emotional health. Yes, physical health too. And I also mean mental health. The holistic health. Your health should be put in the center. Putting all your eggs in one basket is putting all your eggs in all areas of your life. Putting every egg, putting everything into yourself. Betting on yourself. And knowing that I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am deserving. Do you feel you? Because I know you are already worthy. But are you aware of your worthiness? Because if you are, why aren't you jumping? Why do you keep looking back? Why do you keep looking behind? Why do you keep looking side by side to see, okay, what's happening beside me? You are wasting time. You're thinking, oh, it's only 1 second here, 1 second there. It adds up because you get stuck in this loop. You get stuck in the spiral. You get dragged into territories you had no business going into. Territories of death. And when you're in the space of death, a territory of death, can you evolve from that space? Can you evolve? Can you create? Can you grow? It an earth that is death, that is dead. Even the best seed cannot thrive in that ground. Even the best seed with the best sunlight cannot thrive in that earth because the seed will not get the nourishment that it needs to get to become who it needs to be. That seed, that apple seed, will not become an apple tree, will not bear apples. It might grow, but it will never bear apples. Or even if it bears apple, it will never bear delicious apples. It will not become the thing it was meant to become, meaning that malfunction has happened, malnutrition has happened. But it is not in the design it was meant to be in. It's time to return to our original design. It's time for God to override us. I mean, override you in the cellular level, override you at the atomic level. It's time for us to shift, not just shift territories, not shift from one spiral to the other spiral, one spiral to the other spiral, shifting from eating meat to eating more carbs that are not good for me. Most time when we shift from one thing to the other, but we stay in the same dimension. And that is the issue. We stay in the dimension of death where nothing grows. We go from one spiral to the other spiral. We go from alcohol to ice cream. We go for me in my case, for example, it was going from eating meat to eating all these carbs, eating so much food to cope. That's the thing though. Because you want to cope. Because you want to cope, you're staying in the same dimension. When you're ready to stop coping, you're ready to face yourself. Know that whatever it is in your life that you're experiencing, not only can you face it, but you can also transform it. You have the power to transform it. The question now is, can you surrender enough to transform it? Because transformation requires surrender. Surrendering what you are now. That way you can be elevated to a higher place. You can be given more. But you must surrender what you have now. You must. You want to go from a dimension of spiraling to a dimension of life, life giving. Okay? It's time to get to the point of no return, the point of no longer looking back, the point of we're sick and tired of this mediocrity. We're sick and tired of this. We deserve more. We deserve better. I deserve more. You deserve more. In fact, we deserve the best. I deserve the best. You deserve the best. So why are we acting in a way that we know will give us always less than the best? Because we're not putting all our eggs in the basket. We're not going all in on ourselves. We'll go all in. We're going all in on things that do not benefit us. We're going all in betting. Nothing. Do your thing. But have you gone all in on yourself? Have you invested that much in yourself? Have you? And if you have, there are areas of your life that still need light, that you're avoiding. Are you ready to face those areas of your life? Tomorrow in God override, we're overriding the performance. All of this is literally performance. Performing. Performing. Not being you, wearing mask. Being something you were never meant to be. Being a subpar apple when you were meant to be the crispiest, most delicious apple in the whole world. But no, you've settled for being an apple tree that doesn't taste good. Because you're like, oh, I just have apples. So you're thinking, oh, it's okay if I don't have apples. It's okay if I don't. It's okay if I'm not bearing any fruit. It's fine. At least I have some leaves. You've settled because you keep looking left, looking right. You keep looking back, thinking, oh, look at me. I'll never become anything. Oh, look at me. This is who I am. Anytime you look around and you believe your circumstances more than you believe the truth of who you are, doom is always knocking on your door. Doom is knocking when you believe this over what you believe here, here, and here. The Bible says, do not conform to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Are you renewing your mind? Or are you conforming to the world? Are you looking left? Are you looking right? Or are you renewing your mind? Do not conform to this world. Yeah, that's all you're doing, conforming, bending, shape shifting, performing. And yet you wonder why you're not able to be who you know you're born to be in this particular area of your life or everywhere, whatever it may be for you. It's time to get to the point of no return. And I invite you with my heart to get into God override. I invite you to come in God override this space for you. You're welcome there. Come. Ask your questions. Let's override together the deepest layer of surrender I am yet to do. I've transformed. It happened this morning. 6 a.m. my time. It's almost 9 now. So a couple of hours ago, it happened. And look at me now. I feel I'm completely different. It's either way, I know I'm going to be fine. Not just fine. I know I'm going to be amazing because I'm no longer let circumstances dictate my mental state or my emotional state. My emotional well-being, my mental state is pre-decided, and I have decided to rejoice. To rejoice no matter what. To rejoice when it rains. To rejoice no matter what happens, but to always keep rejoicing. To rejoice no matter what. And to never ever look back, but to keep moving forward. There's a time to look back, but it's a whole different intention. Right now, if you look back, stone. That's it. When you are, or when you've worked on yourself and you reach a certain point, you can look back and have respect for who you are. But right now, you're looking back to shame yourself. You're looking back to shame old versions of yourself. You're looking back to tear yourself apart. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't even look side by side. Put that thing on your thing and go all in. And put all your eggs in one basket. And I will see you in God override, my sister. It's $11 right now. I'm talking $11 right now. They're trading outside right now. It's $11 until August 11th. And maybe after August 11th, it's not leaving. I'm gonna hold this. Even after August 11th, it is still going to be so cheap because 111, $111 is still nothing compared to what you're getting. Just today, you got almost 2 hours of completely shifting how you look at spirals. I'm talking in, I'm talking deep, I'm talking shifting dimensions. Tomorrow, we're going to go even deeper because the woman who came here this morning and delivered today's session, there's just 4 sections. Today's session was overriding the spiral. 4 sections is a whole different human who would come tomorrow for tomorrow's session. The human who birthed today's day 1 is a whole new human than yesterday. She has traveled more distance, she has seen more, and she will give you more than I could have even imagined. And on day 3, it's only going to keep compounding. Day 4, woof! Day 4, please join before day 4. Please join me. Please join me for day 4, please. So I wanted to catch this vibe. If you think, oh, I don't think I can show up live, the recording will be available to you. Not to worry. It's being recorded and it will be available to you. Not to worry. But I'll leave you with this thing though. No more conforming to the world. Put all your eggs in one basket. Invest in yourself. Go all in yourself. My sister here was saying when she was here, she said, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. And that's the basket of her life, the basket of her well being, the basket of her joy, the basket of her next level, the basket of her next dimension. She's putting she's putting all her eggs in one basket. And it's time for you to do the same. It's time for you to do the same. Whether you decide to join me in God Override, I'd love to have you. I'd just love to have you. It'd be so much fun. Yes. Or you decide to go and binge watch, I don't know, my Rain Deeper series, which is still ongoing. I think we'll continue the Rain Deeper series on Monday. Or the Shireen's Anyway series, where you can learn to show up no matter what. Or join me in any other of my offers. The choice is yours. Whatever you feel you need right now, you feel it in your heart. But this price of $11 for this transformation, this is ridiculous. And I hope you seize this opportunity because you deserve it. And I will see you tomorrow. I had so much fun here today. Like, this was just amazing. I'm so grateful that I have this platform where I can share my heart, be myself. Put back my mic. Share my heart with myself and just be who I was born to be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow morning in God Override. I'll see you tomorrow morning in God Override. Thank you. And I'll also see you here on YouTube live tomorrow. Bye, my love. What else can I say? I'm so happy and I want to have the best day ever. And I bless all of you to have amazing days, to go all in your life, to go all in your lives. Bye.